Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel. Today I'll take you to Best Buy to shop a refrigerator with me. So it was unplanned. We just went to Best Buy to look around and decide what to get. But eventually we ended up buying it and it delivered, the Best Buy delivered it to our house after I believe 10 days. Yeah, so it was a 10 days of waiting. The refrigerator we already had at home that we bought with our house, and it was smaller than the one we just bought. As some of you know that I'm passionate about cooking and keeping everything organized and neat, it was very difficult for me to organize the food that I prepare every day and the grocery when I buy every time I buy vegetables and fruits and dairy products. It's so difficult for me to organize as my fridge was smaller, and that's why every 2 to 3 days I had to run for grocery shopping. So finally I have a bigger fridge and I have so much space in the new fridge that I can finally organize my fridge properly, and I actually know what I have, what to buy, what not to buy, and in that way I can minimize the waste. I don't like to waste food. Any fruits or vegetables that I don't even know what to do with them, they are outside of the refrigerator and then they go to waste. So it was actually a wise decision to buy a refrigerator at this moment. So this is another fridge you see on the screen, the light blue color fridge by Samsung, and I actually loved this fridge in the beginning. It was very fancy, very modern, chic, but the problem is this fridge was smaller. The one I was looking was bigger than this one. So all of our appliances at home from Samsung, so we wanted to get something from Samsung, and it had to be Samsung, it had to be stainless steel to match other appliances, and it had to have a lot of space. So this is the one we chose. After surfing a lot, we finally chose one fridge that had space on the top part, the refrigerator part, and also the freezer part. Even though I have a separate freezer at home, still I needed more space. So after 10 days, Best Buy delivered it at our home. Geek Squad, we have an account with Geek Squad, and Geek Squad bought the fridge. So it was me filming from upstairs. My fridge just arrived and I was so excited. Last time I witnessed receiving a fridge was in my childhood when I was very little, back in Bangladesh, in my country, and I was very excited when we got our fridge. But after that, every year, every other year, my mom changed the fridge. They bought so many freezers, but I wasn't there because I moved to America and I didn't witness that. So after childhood, this is what I witnessed here, because in America you don't really change refrigerators in 10-15 years, but it's just so normal in Bangladesh to change your appliances in every 1 or 2 years. So this was the old fridge that they were taking away. Our old fridge was white and nobody uses white fridge anymore, but the color wasn't the issue. The issue was the fridge was smaller, and I was actually a bit sad because I used that fridge for 2 years, and I mean, it's okay. I was more excited than sad. So finally the fridge arrived. It was about an hour or hour and a half they took to bring the fridge inside. The fridge was so huge, it actually got stuck in my main door. These gentlemen had to struggle a lot to get the fridge inside and set it up. So they brought it inside. Our water line was already connected, so they connect the water line. This is my kitchen, a part of my kitchen. As you can see, these two gentlemen were setting up my refrigerator. Because the water line was already connected, they didn't have to do a lot. So they just connected with that one with the new filter and we can access the water. I'm sure many of you know already, when you connect to a new fridge, you have to give it like a couple of hours to get it cool down. And also you have to throw out like a gallon of water, even though it's filtered. A gallon of filtered water, you have to throw it out first, and a bucket of ice, the first batch. That's what we did. I didn't actually use the fridge for 3 hours. After 3 hours I started organizing my fridge. So here's the final look after connecting it with the electricity and water. I am 100% satisfied with my purchase. The fridge is gorgeous, and it actually matches with other appliances at home, so which made it more perfect. This is the inside of the fridge. I have so much space. I can actually put my leftover foods and fruits and vegetables. I don't have to waste anything anymore. And I wasn't actually shopping for groceries for a couple of days before my fridge arrived. I wanted to clean up the older fridge and set up the new one and then do the groceries. So I can start from the scratch. The freezer is also very spacious. This is an ice bucket with a scoop. It has 2 chambers in the bottom. I can definitely store a lot of vegetables and frozen fruits. All I have to do is disinfect my fridge and start organizing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Please thumbs up and share if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Press the bell notification for more updates.